Welcome back to the channel. Right, apologies, it's been 3 weeks since we popped out a video. Work has been kind of hectic. There's stuff going on there, so I won't bore you with that one. We've had some stuff obviously to do in the house. We've taken Joss back to uni. She's settled in nicely, so that's obviously taken up the weekends, which is the only time I get to do this. So apologies for that. So we've still got lots to do. The spare bits for the night heater have now arrived, so we can look towards getting that in next weekend, subject to the weather. I've been busy yesterday and this morning. I had Lorena's car to prep for the MOT, so brake change on that one at the back, so discs, pads and a caliper, and then bleed it all out. So that took yesterday up. My dad's car's also in the workshop for the heater system. His water pump's gone, or we certainly suspect that the water pump has gone, so we've had that one. And been down at Pete's this morning after breakfast. We all went out, the four of us, for breakfast, and that was very nice. Big breakfast, full now, still full. So we did that, and then we went back and we sorted out his EGR. We've now got that off so that we can get the templates done for the blanking, because you can't buy them. So we're back in the shop, passe. So we're obviously running out of time. It's Sunday afternoon when I'm recording this, so we've got limited time to achieve something, anything, towards Doris, since it's been a little while. So we are going to concentrate our efforts today on doing the near side rear wheel arch cover, which will also form a little storage bin at the top. It allows us to blank out the wheel arch, soundproof it all off, which will just add to the peace and quiet, give us somewhere to hang stuff, and so we're going to put nets on the front of it so that you can just quickly store stuff on that edge, and it'll give us a bin store right across the top of the wheel arch, and then in the little nook by the back door we've got screw cases going up, just for odds and sods, you know, quick grab stuff, because it's right on the back door. So things like medication, an assortment of fixings, you know, heat shrink connectors, you know, a couple of nuts, bolts, screws and stuff, all in little bags, so that they don't run away with themselves if the drawer does come out, which it shouldn't. So we're going to put there, we've got one, might put a couple up. They're just handy stored. They'll be screwed obviously to the back wall, so that they don't run away. And then that just gives us just simple, easy drawers, just for knick-knack type stuff. Like I said, for the heat shrink connectors and that, for when you're out and about. So today we've got a small piece of timber to play with. So we're going to rip that down on a table saw, which will form the front edge, which will give us just a little lip, only about an inch or so, but it just stops stuff sliding off. The tray that goes across the top, and then we're going to cap it using this at either end, and then that just gives us a nice finish. This is an old drawer unit that we've took down, so it's perfectly good timber, so we'll reuse that, recycle, is the name of the game. So that's the plan for today, is to sort of just knock up that quick box, and then we'll soundproof it with the same stuff that we've used on the walls. We've still got a little bit of that left, so that'll clear that little pile up. So we'll soundproof it off. It just gives it a bit of a deadening. We'll attach some simple L brackets, these things, just to pin it to the back wall. Only needs a couple of pins to go through the wall, since there's nothing really going to be on it, so we'll put a couple of them on just to keep it tight to the wall. And then that's that. So without further ado, I suppose. Oh, one quick thing, thanks to all the brand new subscribers and for everybody that watches the videos. It is incredibly appreciated. We're now up to 909 subscribers to the channel, so big thanks up to all of you guys for doing that. And please, more, we need more subscribers. So yeah, thank you so much for your kind support. So I'm going to pause the video here. Okay, so we've all seen this operation before, but once more time, just for good measures. So height of the blade is just beyond the height of the width of the timber, so that we're using all of the cutting surface, not just a portion of it. We are set 7 inches off the rip fence, which is the width of the wheel arch itself, which will give me this much left, so from there down to form the riser. Well, that's the plan. So fence, table saw is noisy, but I will mute this part for you, because this mic should pick this up quite well. So apologies, but I will mute it. Right, I'll just pop this in and then I'll just get them other pieces. So that's the two end pieces. So that's going to sit something like so, and then these will sit at the ends, obviously ripped down to size. And as I said, that will just sit something along the lines of that, and then that when it's ripped down. So this forms a wheel arch box essentially, so we'll soundproof this piece. It is longer than is required. The actual wheel arch is only about 33 inches. So there is a temptation to move this piece down so it's 33 inches, which will just give us a hideaway store there, which I may do that actually, and then put my I've got a Ryobi charger for the 12 volt system, right, so I may put that in there just so that we can plug in and charge and it's hidden and nice. We'll see, haven't decided yet. So that essentially is the system. Obviously that needs trimming, but we'll do that in a minute once we've actually got it all sorted. This one will keep at the height because we can use this surface here to attach stuff to, and then yeah, that's the plan essentially. So what we need to do now is, where to put it there. Now I need to tape measure first. So that is going to be right at the top at 12.5. So we'll get the thickness, which is 15, so half of 15 is 7.5. Yep. So we can just, oh, went off there, mark, and then pre-drill for screws. So I know I taught you this trick in the last one, but once again, because it's always worth knowing. So chucks on a ratchet system, yeah, so if I do this, you can hear that ratchet going. Once you get to the end, you just back it off one turn, you'll hear it click, that chuck's now locked, so it can't come apart. Handy tip. So yep, you'll do. Sacrificial tip. These drill bits are rubbish. Right. That's better. Right. And and then we'll countersink, not that we need to because there. The screws that we've got self counter, but we've got them, so we'll be as well. And then what I've done with that, I had I did have screwdriver bits, but there, right. As always with the screws, I'm going to use decent length ones to provide us with the strength. Where all my other pumps have gone. And then that just makes life a bit easier. Alright, what do I do with them? Honestly. One. Two. Three. And 4. There's no fancy woodwork in here. This at the end of the day is a shelf for the well, whatever we put there. So the gazebo, as a for instance, could go there. So it's, yeah, it's whatever we decide to fit on it. So but the idea is that it's simple shelving. It's not complicated, it's not difficult construction that you guys can't do. I'm lucky I've got a table saw, but you can do that with a circular saw. You go to places like B&Q or the other home centres, they'll rip that down to the sizes that you need for your wheel arches. It is just simple, basic construction. So nothing complex, nothing that you guys cannot do at home. So just to get it in place, and you know, it is just that basic. Firm believer in keeping it simple and stupid. So now you may be thinking, but Jamie, you've not put a lip on the top like you said you were. You're right, I haven't. So, and that is going to come in the form of possibly this, ripped down, or I may opt for the other option, which I've also considered, which is D-rings, putting D-rings on, and then just putting a bungee over just to grab it, because that accounts for anything. So it could be slightly longer than this then, which will then allow me that entire depth of boot space, which is about 4.5 foot. So there is that option. We've got little D-rings somewhere over there, so it just gives us options. So, but that essentially, obviously put the end caps on and that, and then the L brackets just to tie it to the wall and that, and then done. It's as simple as that. So like I said, so we've got so I'm going to get the ends on, so I'll pause it for the minute, otherwise you just got to hang around. So sides are all on. The box is now really stiff. As you can see, I've now got the black mat on. Not enough to fully soundproof it, sadly, but the main parts are done, which is the face and that, and then there's a little bit of soundproofing. The boards itself will cover a lot of the noise anyway, so mute a lot of the noise, should I say. We've got the D-ring, we've got the clips on the top ready to go, to secure it to the wall. I don't think I need to put one on the bottom edge, although there is that option. We have plenty of them. This stuff, by the way, it's stank bloody hands, like it's everywhere. It's a nightmare, this stuff. So that is essentially that box complete. I've not got the D-rings on yet. They're not up here, so they must be in a pot down in the shed, so we'll go and find them, and then we can put them on and get ready to lash down for that as well. So let me just pan you up again. So short vid, quick vid on construction of these boxes, to cover the wheel arches. So I'm going to cut this down, put this in the van and secure it in place, which will, like I say, add to the soundproofing. We need to trim the play mat around it so that all fits, and then there's a couple of screws to go in the other side for other stuff that I want to do there, and that essentially will be that. As I say, we'll do the night heater, that bloody thing over there, next weekend, along with Pete's van, unless we manage to get down in the week and do his. Try and sort this EGR, stop that flipping spewing rubbish everywhere. So we'll get that part done as well, and then we'll show you this in situ, and then the marking out to drill that massive bloody hole that we've got to drill, which I'm not looking forward to. And we'll get the wiring done for the night heater as well, and then we can look to finishing the fridge box, which will be exciting. We've got a big piece of furniture board sat under here. I'm just using it to assemble this one on, of the grey material, so hopefully there is enough there. I might have to get a little bit to construct the new fridge box. As I said in the last one, we're going to raise the fridge box up so it's a more usable height for getting the stuff out, since it's a sort of like a chest fridge per se. And then we're going to put a drawer underneath it for the pots, pans, etc, etc, which will free up cupboard space for groceries, which is always helpful. So thanks for watching. Oh, I lost my train of thought there. Thanks for watching. Do give it a thumbs up, a like and subscribe. Do ding the little bell for the notifications when the new vids come out. I will try and get videos out a little bit more often. I do apologise, like I say, I have been busy, so Doris has had to take a little bit of a back seat. Right, before I was so rudely interrupted by the bloody camera battery dying, this thing just is not holding charge. So do like, subscribe, and thanks again to all my subscribers, both current and new, that have just joined. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching.